fresh season, but we know the focus for both of these teams is to come out strong today.
Yeah, for the first handful of games, you just want to play hard and build some chemistry. Get more comfortable with your teammates while also learning their tendencies and preferences.
And the starting lineup for Miami, Adebayo and Ware together inside. Gilgeous out there with Powell, and it's Jaquez in at the 3. Now here's Brunson. Towns on a screen. And that one's good, Brunson.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Powell against Hart. Now Powell. His last outing, he had 18 points. Can't get it to drop. Hart passes to Anunoby. Here's Brunson, hounded by Adebayo. Brunson misses. And it's Miami's ball. Powell outside. Pass to Adebayo. Takes the 3. And it's New York with a rebound. The Heat beat them last time when those two met at Miami.
Yeah, the final score surprised a lot of people. I don't think many expected them to win.
Yeah, you can't take anything for granted. I think that was a harsh reminder of it. Hard-fought battle all the way.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Brown. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points within the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Red hot out of the gates. Keep it rolling.
The Heat have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Gilgeous. Where the screen takes a 3. Hart pulls it in. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. And here's Brunson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. All right, Grant, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
That free throw good from Brunson. And really the heartbeat of this Knicks team is Jalen Brunson, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., the lifeblood, both on the court and his willingness to take less on his contract, giving them the leeway to enhance their talent.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And you gotta love Jalen Brunson's mix of physical and mental skills. He's not just fast and tenacious, he's also very intelligent about how he attacks you.
Now here's Powell. Here's Gilgeous. 5 on the clock. Very pretty alley-oop.
Yeah, that's nice work right there. He sets the screen, and then Adebayo just finds that open space to be effective with the ball.
Here's Brunson, coming off a 22-point game against Philadelphia.
And he really hurt them at the free throw line.
Now here's Brunson. Towns for 3. The rebound by Ware. Jaquez with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Pass to Gilgeous. Powell outside. Goes up from the top of the key, and it's New York with a rebound.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Anunoby finds Brunson. The 3 ball. He drops it from range. Brunson's got 11 points.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Up top, Ware. Back to Powell. Ware in the high post. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Ware's got his second basket.
Perfect bounce pass leading to the basket. That's just great teamwork.
Outside Brunson. Shot misses.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, he's an intriguing, unique player. Jaime Jaquez has an ability to slow the game down and get the pace to his liking.
The free throw drops for Jaquez. Well, not a whole lot of experience, but you watch Jaime Jaquez, Tim, he looks like a 10-year vet out there.
Yeah, B.A., part of that is because he's a 4-year college guy, and now he's plug and play. He's got great footwork, he's tough, and he has a high IQ for the game.
No good on the second free throw. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, thanks. The Heat knew they needed to add more shot creation, and this summer, they went out and got just that, acquiring Norman Powell, coming off an all-star caliber season with the Clippers, and doing so without giving up much draft capital in return, or even a starter. That has to be considered a home run for the Heat.
A great addition. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Brunson on the drive. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And with this Heat team resetting towards youth, some encouraging signs, Grant.
Yeah, Tyler Hero becoming an all-star. Their top pick, Kel'el Ware, stepped in as a starter and produced. They'll need continued growth to get back to the top of the East.
New York making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Smith, he's checked in for Miami. And he's good on the second. And the 2025 postseason showing how far the Heat have to go, Legs.
That was a 4-game sweep at the hands of the Cavs by a record combined margin of 122 points. Then again, over the regular season, Cleveland did win 27 more games, so the outcome wasn't entirely surprising.
The Heat need to get one up in a hurry, and it's Powell off the drive. Misses again, now 0 for 3. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist from Bridges.
Yeah, Anunoby doing his work deep in the paint. He's got so many moves to beat you.
Brunson against Smith, and Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Pass to Jaquez. Outside Adebayo. Shot clock at 6.
And shows hustle and plays hard on defense. Wow. Towns sure knows how to keep his coaches happy.
Powell with it. Yet to see a basket. There's the triple. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
And stolen by Bridges. Anunoby on the wing. Here's the 3. Towns outside. 3-pointer, Bridges. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Yeah, the quickness from Bridges there. Looking like a guard.
Heat trail by 6. Smith outside. Pass to Jaquez. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
The shot by Towns, no good.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Smith into the lane, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. Now, since we have this break, here are the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. In the third spot, the Knicks.
And whenever you turn the ball over against them, they pushed it right back at you. Last year, they were just merciless at exploiting teams whenever they made mistakes against them.
Clarkson's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Brunson surveys. Pass to Towns. Towns double team. Clarkson outside. Lets the three fly. Powell pulls it in. Heat trail by 6. Now Jaquez. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Fast break Miami. Here's Powell. And he lays it in.
This is how you execute in transition, getting all the way to the cup.
Well, if you have an opening, hit that gas pedal, and you will get an easy 2.
Now here's Towns. Coming off a 22-point game against Philadelphia. Anunoby passes to Towns. New York working the ball around now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Norman Powell.
And at this stage of his career, Clarkson really knows his role. A highly effective scorer who looks to decimate defenses.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one for the Knicks. Bridges comes in for Anunoby. Kolek comes in for Jalen Brunson. And so Clarkson nails both of them. Heat trail by 6. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Johnson from downtown. The rebound by Bridges.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Now here's Towns. Three-pointer off the mark.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Here's Jaquez. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Bridges. And rejected. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Taken away. Outside Young. They set the pick. Lays it up and banks it in.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Clarkson outside. Screen by Robinson. The 3 is up. And it's Clarkson missing. Heat trail by 4. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, Karl Anthony Towns is taking his rebounding to a new level in New York. He said, I didn't put all this muscle on for no reason. I'm going to keep playing physical, keep playing my game, and I'll keep demanding attention from every defense and then let the game play out. Back to you, B.A.
Physical. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Here's Kolek. The Heat making their last shot. Yep, that one goes.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Miami has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. 51 seconds left in the first quarter here. Fontecchio's shot is off.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Offensive board. Shot's good by Towns. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Yeah, at 6'11", 250 pounds, Towns is such a tough guy to keep off the glass.
Outside Young. Pass to Smith. Fires from deep. Counted from distance. Smith's got 5.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Bridges. He's covered closely. Towns a screen on Young. .11 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Kolek. 2 on the clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. And so the first quarter is in the books. Knicks out in front. They lead by 5. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New York.
They're working themselves to the line, using great fakes and getting into the body of the shot block.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
Filling out the wings, Clarkson and Bridges. Gershon Yabusele out there with Mitchell Robinson. And it's Kolek in at the 1. That's the 5 for New York right now. Adebayo sets a screen. No good on the 3.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Pass to Kolek. Screen by Robinson. Lets it go from deep. Yabusele right side. They get the rebound. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Fontecchio outside. Now Adebayo. Robinson defending. It's Adebayo inside.
Yeah, foul line down to the baseline. That's where Adebayo does his best work.
Pass to Robinson. Over to the wing. Here's Kolek. Robinson, a screen on Smith. To the middle. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Robinson's got his first basket.
And that's the shot they were looking for, right under the hoop.
Johnson on the wing. He's covered by Yabusele. Miami moving it around. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave a team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season. Number 5, the Knicks.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
And here's Hart. No made baskets yet. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Smith against Clarkson. Fontecchio, right side. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Adebayo against Hart. Denied by Adebayo.
And that's what you can always count on from Bam. He is ready to turn away any chance at the rim.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And no question, Bam Adebayo, one of the best all-around big men in the league.
Yeah, even as his efficiency has waned just a bit in recent years, he remains steady Eddie on a nightly basis. A two-way player who gives you a little of everything.
Yeah, if you give him that much room, he's usually going to connect.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
All right, that's 2 fouls, not a big deal, but you don't want to pick up that third before the half.
New York making a switch here. Towns is checked in. Bridges outside. Shoots over Jaquez. Back to Hart. Bridges outside. Fires the 3. Bridges can't get that one to fall.
Tonight has just not been his night. It's that simple. Luckily, they have found success elsewhere.
Now here's Powell. Adebayo, a screen on Hart. Clock at 6. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And the defensive versatility of Bam Adebayo is special, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he can guard 1 through 5. And his offensive game is also versatile. You think about how far he's come since he was drafted. He is a testament to work ethic.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Well, you know, in addition to his scoring ability, Bam has shown you he's just an all-around threat. He'll rebound, defend, and make plays for other guys.
KNICKS checked in for New York. And Now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And here's New York now. Pass to Bridges. Robinson, a screen on Jaquez. To the paint. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
Miami making a switch here. Smith's checked in. And the free throw, no good. There are some big-time players in this league. But who do you think the most clutch players have been over the past decade, Legs?
When you look at these resumes, I think you go with the big three. LeBron James, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant. But, of course, Giannis dropping 50 in a finals performance wasn't bad either.
And I'll throw in the Joker in there as well.
Love it.
First one falls. And Jaquez drops them both. New York trailing. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Trying to find a way to get some easy buckets. You don't want to just think you can shoot your way out of this.
Hard against Powell. From 12 feet, good as the jump shot falls. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Outside Adebayo. Pass to Powell. Shot clock at 6. Adebayo sets a screen. Here's Smith. And again, no good by Miami.
Well, that's a tough matchup for the offense there. It's a low probability on that shot.
Here's Kolek, covered by Smith. Robinson, a screen on Smith. Towns passes to Bridges. They get it back. Down low. And a big finish by Robinson.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
And Adebayo causing all sorts of problems for the defense because of his versatility offensively.
And he drops a first.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
New York making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. And Miami with a change here too. Ware's checked in. And both free throws good for Adebayo. And New York has possession. Outside Brunson. Inside goes Brunson. Oh, a special move before that shot. Brunson's got 14 points for the game.
Now you see Brunson with that quick dribble. I mean, that is a nice play.
Pass to Ware. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
All alone on the break. Wow, it's good. And the Heat lead by 1. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Heat.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And also a big factor has been the rim protection. They've been very active, rotating to the basketball quickly. Just great effort so far on that end.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Karl Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit, bringing that New York mentality every single night. It's something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. Back to you.
They are relentless. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. And the first one at the line is good. All right, Tim, back in 1996, you led the league in three-point percentage. You shot 52% on 3 attempts per game. Talk about the hot hand.
Well, BA, it shows you how much the game has changed. I had a green light, but it was a different shade of green. I still only took 3 per game. Now you have multiple guys every night that will take 3 in the first quarter.
That green light's now neon green for many.
No doubt.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 16. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
The Heat with the lead. Now Smith. 5 points in the game. Powell outside.
I see him.
Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Ware. The 3 is up. Jaquez no good. And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. Fires the 3. Smith with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Now Powell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw no good. Clarkson's checked in for New York. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
New York trailing. Robinson, a screen on Smith. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
At this level, you can't afford to give the ball away. That's hurt them big time.
Miami has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Smith passes to Fontecchio. Pass to Ware. Now Powell. Clarkson with the defensive effort.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
Here's Brunson. Brunson, so confident at the rim. For Miami, they've gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Powell surveying the D. And he banks in the layup. Powell's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Here's Brunson. Towns outside. Pass to Hart. Towns on a screen. Hart goes in. Kicks it out. Towns. Launches a 3. They get it back. Hart passes to Towns. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And a moment to check out who New York has coming up. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Thursday, they'll be matching up with Darius Garland and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Anunoby comes in for Robinson, and it's Bridges in for Clarkson. It's Powell on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Sends it home from three-point land. Powell's got 10 points.
A shooter shoot, and he didn't quit. Much better performance this quarter.
Here's Brunson. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. He's gone 3 of 4 from the line.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
One shot.
He hasn't drawn as many fouls this quarter, isn't playing with the same edge he started out with.
1:56 left in the second quarter. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 21. Into the lane. It's blocked. Here's Jaquez. Pass to Fontecchio. 1:35 left in the second. To the middle. Ware in the post. Anunoby covering. And it's Ware missing. And for the Knicks, they're shooting only 42%. Bridges with it. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
And don't forget about his work on the boards. He was doing the dirty work as well. Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. Here's Brunson. Kicks it out Towns. Towns making that shot look routine.
And when Brunson drives it, he draws attention, and that helps open up the perimeter.
Miami trailing. Powell outside. Outside Jaquez. Fontecchio with a screen. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Well, that really showed you a lot of toughness right there. Jaquez willing that ball in.
He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line.
And what a great first half he's had at the free throw line.
The Heat making a switch here. Smith's checked in.
I like his aggressive approach this quarter, getting to the line and creating foul problems for the opposition.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The steal. Bridges against Jaquez. Here's Fontecchio. Off with the layup. Now here's Brunson. Tightly guarded.
He'll challenge any defender. Brunson going right after it inside.
It'll be his 4th time going to the line in this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Powell outside. The 3, Smith. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. It's been all about Norman Powell for Miami. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
Checking out New York, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
Circling back to our featured game, the Miami Heat find themselves in a pretty even matchup.
Well, you can't speed them up. They take care of that basketball and maximize the value of possessions.
Then why aren't they up by 20?
They're not dominating. They're just efficient.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
I wouldn't want to have to be out there trying to keep up with them. It's really difficult when he shows you this kind of energy offensively.
New York trailing. And let's take a look at Miami. Adebayo and Ware together inside. Powell is out there with Yakichonis. And it's Jaquez in at the 3 slot.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
The Heat shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Powell against Hart. Adebayo sets a screen. Powell passes to Adebayo. Adebayo with the muscle inside.
And Adebayo will not shy away from the physicality in this game. He actually welcomes the contact on his way to the rim.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Brunson. Inside. Here's Bridges. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Bridges has got 5 now.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A., he just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon.
Now here's Brunson. Not a lot of room. Pass to Hart for the tie. Powell pulls it in.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Now here's Powell. 10 points for him. Outside Adebayo. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. To the paint. Towns in his comfort zone.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
Adebayo, a screen on Hart. The ball's knocked loose. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson. Two minutes into the second half of play now. 6 to shoot. Powell against Hart. Powell's shot is off. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. Here's Bridges. Uses the glass on the layup. Bridges has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Here's Yakichonis. Brunson defending. Yakichonis' shot is good.
And that make brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Brunson. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's on Norman Powell.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
This will make 5 trips to the line for him tonight. That free throw good from Brunson. And here's Adebayo. 12 points for him. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Powell against Hart. 5 to shoot. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so Powell nails them both. Now here's Brunson. He's got 25. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Hart. Puts up a 3. That shot is off. And for Miami, they're shooting pretty well at 45%. Here's Yakichonis. The shot won't fall. Hart with the defensive effort. And here's Brunson. Hounded by Adebayo. And Jaime Jaquez gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Miami on D. Brunson passes to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Towns a screen on Jaquez. Shoots from the right block. Bridges with the bucket. Getting it done inside. Bridges has got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, picking his spots. Bridges does a great job of letting the game come to him.
Powell against Hart. Powell in the post. 12 points for him. Hart with the defensive effort. Over Adebayo. Hart can't hit. Miami trailing. Jaquez up top. He's guarded by Bridges. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
And you wonder why Jaquez is so effective inside. Well, right there you see it. It's his footwork.
In the game, he shot 6 of 7 from the line.
One shot.
And Jaquez, no good on that one. The Knicks have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. And they double up Brunson. Pass to Towns. Towns drops the hammer.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
The Heat have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Powell against Hart. From 12 feet. Powell's shot is off. The Knicks with the lead. Hart finds Brunson. Jaime Jaquez gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Now it's Hart. Towns, a screen on Powell. Just 5 on the clock. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Jaquez. Down low. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
Now here's Hart. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds now. Adebayo, a screen on Bridges. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And a quick check now on the teams that led the league from the charity stripe a year ago. Number 5, the Knicks.
Well, they were just automatic from the line a year ago. You did not want to foul these guys.
Robinson, he's checked in for Hart. Here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Jaquez. He's got 10. From 13, good on the bucket. Jaquez has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, you see more and more guys looking to add that mid-range shot to their arsenal. Jaquez that time did it as well.
And the basket by Bridges.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Heat have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. For 3, Powell. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from 3. Only had that 1 in the first half.
Now here's Anunoby. Clock at 6. Screen by Robinson. A pointer, Bridges. Sinks it from distance. And now a 5-point New York lead.
And what I love about his performance tonight, he started slow, but he refocused at halftime, and he has really picked it up.
Pass to Jaquez. And here's Adebayo. Jaquez with a screen on Towns. Towns against Adebayo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And one thing I love about Adebayo, he is never shy about drawing contact.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
Well, and how about the damage they've done attacking the basket? The defense has had no answers for how to slow them down in that area. I love the aggressiveness.
Fontecchio's checked in for Ware. Both shots good from the stripe. New York leading by 3. Outside Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Here's Towns. New York working the ball around now. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist by Bridges. And that's now 27 points for Jalen Brunson. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Heat trail by 5. Here's Yakichonis. Back to Powell. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Mikal Bridges. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And the Knicks making a change here. Clarkson's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Knicks leading by 3. Here's Brunson. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
And there's a nice rhythm to Brunson's game. I mean, you see it in the pull-up.
Powell against Clarkson. Pass to Yakichonis. Let's go with a 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Clarkson with the ball. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Yabusele, he's checked in for New York. Kolek comes in for Anunoby. Heat trail by 8. Smith against Brunson.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Johnson, he's checked in for Miami. And he sinks the second. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They lead by 7. And there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Pass to Kolek. Shot is up. New York, no good that time either.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, that's just a wasted opportunity.
Up top, Smith. Back to Johnson. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Johnson's gotten his first points in this one.
Oh, that is not very good. That is just soft defense in the lane.
Pass to Kolek. The kick out to Brunson. Goes back up. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. First one falls for him. Awoma, he's checked in for New York. And he makes both free throws.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Heat trail by 7. Pass to Fontecchio. Smith outside. Back to Fontecchio. Shot clock at 6, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith.
Those are the type of turnovers that kill you. Just an unforced error.
.127 left in the third. Yabusele outside. Clarkson for 3. Hits the trifecta. Clarkson's got 8.
The three-point shot of Clarkson runs hot and cold, but boy, when it's on, Jordan's so difficult to stop.
Miami moving it around. Fontecchio. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Clarkson outside. There's the block. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
So for the Knicks, Huck Porty's checked in for Yabusele, and Hart subbed in for Awoma. Here's Huck Porty. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Here's Clarkson, and it's rejected. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Yabusele, he's checked in for Huck Porty. .35 seconds left in the third. Here's Kolek. 6 points for him. Robinson gets the bucket.
And continues his perfect night. It's unreal. I just hope he doesn't believe in the announcer's jinx. He's
covered by Clarkson. Fontecchio outside. Johnson on the wing. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. Robinson with a steal. Clarkson outside. Here's Hart. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Knicks lead by 14.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
And so it's New York, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Back after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. We've got Mitchell Robinson. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Kolek in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Denied by Adebayo.
Well, that is a defensive player of the year caliber play right there. What a great block by Bam. And now that's 1-3 in each half. He is trying to make the most of those three-point opportunities.
Pass to Adebayo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Just an enforcer for this team. Adebayo is no stranger to physical play, whether he's receiving it or dishing it out.
Shooting 2.
Free throw's good. Adebayo. Miami making a switch here. Young's checked in. And both free throws good for Adebayo. New York leading by 15. Outside Robinson. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Adebayo passes to Fontecchio. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Young can't hit. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. 4-3. They grab their own miss.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
Pass to Smith. The floater. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Robinson. Here's Kolek. To the inside. Robinson gets the bucket. Robinson's got 4 points this quarter.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Young looking around. Three-pointer, no good. Knicks leading by 19. And Clarkson, here we go. Got it.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
The Heat have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. From behind the arc. Towns with a rebound. Towns is... New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And a big finish by Robinson.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Jaquez is checked in for Miami. Norm Powell comes in for Young. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Smith, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Well, Tim, with the new CBA, we're likely to see a lot more multi-team trades just to make the money work.
Yeah, B.A., it's more complicated than ever to trade guys straight up. So now teams have to find ways to make moves that involve bringing in an extra team to absorb salaries.
Those puzzle pieces just got a lot more complicated.
So hard to figure it out.
Free throw's good, Adebayo. And so he makes both from the line. Knicks leading by 21. Clarkson outside. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And what a play by Clarkson. Has the concentration to finish through contact.
And the Knicks making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. And Miami with a change here, too. Yakachonis is checked in for Powell. And that one falls for Clarkson. Okay, Legs, I'm making you commissioner of the league for a day. You get one rule change. What is it?
I think we have to look at a time limit on some of these replays. I know we want to get them right, but for me, if you're taking that long, it can disrupt the rhythm of the game.
Totally agree.
Well, this has been a huge scoring night for Adebayo, and when you consider the elite defense he brings every night, points are a bonus.
Now here's Anunoby. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
And that's a powerful man right there. Towns is never going to pass up a chance to finish with authority.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Inside, here's Adebayo. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Clarkson passes to Robinson. And it's Miami with a rebound. Here's Yakachonis. Fontecchio outside. Beyond the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
And here's Clarkson. Anunoby passes to Robinson. Pass to Towns. Launches it. Smith with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Yakachonis. Adebayo, a screen on Anunoby. Back to Adebayo. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Adebayo's got 10 points in the quarter.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Now here's Clarkson. Towns, a screen on Smith. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
In the first half, they didn't look so confident in the paint, but that's really changed.
Mikal Bridges checked in for New York. Brunson comes in for Hart. That one misses for Clarkson. And the NBA certainly responsive to the fans, Tim, but some say they just want to complain.
Well, the social media era has given fans more of a voice than ever before, but it also breeds shorter attention spans, so the league is right to be proactive.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. Kolek's checked in for New York. And Miami also making a switch. Bears checked in. And the second free throw is good. Knicks leading by 18. Clarkson outside. Robinson, a screen on Jaquez. Clarkson for 3, and it's Miami with a rebound. Ware's got 5 rebounds in the game. Jaquez up top. He's covered by Clarkson. Pass to Yakachonis. Now Adebayo. Clock at 6. This one for 3. They get it again. Ware, he gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
This guy has been wreaking havoc out there the last couple games.
Yeah, he continues to make plays and build momentum for his team.
No one covering. Clarkson's got 13 in the second half.
After a forgettable first half, he is turning it on now. You love to see this kind of resilience.
Pass to Yakachonis. Outside Jaquez. From outside the arc, Yakachonis, that one's good.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
New York leading by 15. Clarkson outside. There's the 3. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
After doing nothing from beyond the arc in the first half, he has turned things around.
Pass to Ware. Here's Yakachonis. Now Fontecchio from deep. Clarkson grabs a miss. Clarkson's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the middle. And Kolek gets it to go. Kolek's got 4 points now in the quarter.
An efficient facilitator, Clarkson gets the ball to the right guy.
Pass to Yakachonis. Out to the right wing. For 3. Another shot. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And with players now able to earn money at the collegiate level, what does that do for the NBA legs?
Well, I do think overall it's a good thing. As a former college athlete myself, I love to see these guys get rewarded, and possibly you get to the league, you're a little bit more polished and grown up.
Bottom line is you may have made some money, but when you have a chance to play against the best of the best, that's why you go pro.
There's nothing like it.
Now here's Brunson. Brunson is doubled. Pass to Towns. To the paint. Here's Bridges. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Jaime Jaquez.
And every year, Bridges seems to take another leap. His work ethic and drive to improve is impressive.
That's good from Bridges.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
Josh Hart's checked in for Clarkson. Bridges hits them both.
When they get chances at the line, they make you pay. I mean, their free throws have helped maintain this lead.
Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo, a screen on Bridges. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And that one's on the defense right there. If you let Adebayo get this close, he will punch it on you.
Step back and fire. Brunson with the bucket. Brunson's got 9 points now in the second half.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Now here's Jaquez to the middle. And Adebayo, the bucket on the assist from Jaquez. Jaquez has got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Bridges with it. Jaquez covers. And it's New York scoring again.
Well, he would like to forget that first half, but he has found something out there now.
Down low. Here's Ware. Out left to the wing. Outside Jaquez. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer Yakachonis. And out of bounds. The Knicks will take it. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Blocked! Adebayo feeling it out a bit. Shoots over Anunoby. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's got 30.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
Bridges outside. Pass to Hart. Outside Anunoby. Here's Brunson outside. The putback. It's good on the putback. Towns has got 7 points here in the quarter.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Now here's Adebayo. Inside. Here's Jaquez. It's rebounded by New York. Hart's got rebound number 11. Bridges against Jaquez. Towns outside. Jacks up a 3. Jaquez grabs the board. Jaquez has got 5 rebounds tonight.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Knicks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And this is how they wanted to finish off this season series, with a win and evening it up at 2 games apiece.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Jalen Brunson.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
That's good from Bridges. And as NBA franchise values continue to skyrocket, it's pretty amazing to see, isn't it, Legs?
It really is. And even if you're LeBron James, who has said he may want to own a team in the future, he may even need some help footing that bill. It is pricey.
Adding zeros by the decades. Catching up on the changes for New York. Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Yabusele comes in for Anunoby. Clarkson's checked in for Hart. Kolek comes in for Jalen Brunson. Adebayo, no good. Well, the Knicks shooting it at 52%. Yabusele outside. Pass to Kolek. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And pushing it up. Here's Miami. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Here's Clarkson.
And Clarkson never takes his foot off the accelerator. He puts pressure on defenses and gets these type of calls.
And he drops the first. He does not get the second one. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Yes, sir! One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got those 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that'll do it, folks. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And now, time for our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.